What's up, YouTube? Hello, Minecraft buds. Huh. Updating Minecraft again. Hello, Arthur. You missed the Wednesday stream? The live is up on the channel under the live tab if you are interested in checking it out. We good here? What's going on? Okay. Looks like we're good. I see we've got a connection. Jonathan Baden, what's going on? GM Maverick, what is going on? Good to have you all in. All right, I'm gonna sit here and let things load in for a moment. All right, are we looking good, feeling good? Looks like we are. Hello, Shreezen. Hello, sir. Good to see you, Shreezen. Welcome into the stream today. Enchanted. So I remember last time, I was gonna build a farm. That's what we're gonna start off today. Good to see you get exercise. Why Minecraft specifically? This is my favorite game of all time. Minecraft specifically is a game that's been very special to me. It's a very creative game. I love the freedom of this game. I love the, just the fact that you can do whatever you want. And it's a game fundamentally about exploration and creativity, and I think that's what life's all about. And I think it's cool to play a game that emulates that. And yeah, I mean, it's, just that. I've always had a special place in my heart for this game. Out of any other game I have played, this is the one that has kind of stuck with me. I don't really play too many games these days. I find myself busy with other things. I don't really play this game off stream, as you can see by the fact that we're right back where we left off. But yeah, this game is just really, really special to me. I can't think of a single other game I would rather play at this point. And so that's what we're doing. You know what? I might plant some trees a little closer to the house. That might be helpful. Maybe we plant some dandelions and stuff. we'll see if I go back into the deep depths today. If you have been watching the previous 2 streams, you will know that I have not had the best experience going down into the deep depths. So we'll see how I'm feeling about all that. I'm gonna keep a few hay bales. All right, cool. Let's see. Maybe I transform this ugly stone into a big farm down here. That might be a good idea. That might actually be a really good idea. So in that case, I will need some shovels. I think I lost all my iron too in the last escapade. Do you like Legos as well? I love Legos. Yeah. Huge part of my childhood was playing Legos. It's probably part of the reason I have such an affinity for this game as well. Huge fan of Legos. I had a lot of them growing up. I don't have any more now. They have all found other homes. Some of them went to my cousins, like my little cousins and things. But yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of Legos. I like creative things. I liked building things. The more mentally active a toy or a video game can be, the better. That's kind of my view. Like, I've played the Call of Duties and the first-person shooter stuff, and what I have found in games, for me specifically, is that I have not had a super... I'm not super into the competitive nature of games in the sense of I am, like, directly trying to climb the League of Legends ranks or, rank up in league play in Call of Duty. I'm much more interested in story modes. I like games with stories. I like campaigns, those sorts of things. And I like creative games like this that allow you to build things. So I played a lot of like single player type stuff, and I've played Call of Duty and some of the FPSs, but and I played League of Legends there for a little while, but all of those games get tiring to me, especially because if you're going to play those games with any level of seriousness, you have to be playing constantly because there's all these sweaty kids trying to be the best gamer boy of all time, and it's like, bro, I can't spend thousands of hours of my life playing some stupid video game that is the same loop over and over and over again with no variation. It's like, how many times can you play a Call of Duty match before your brain just rots away into nothing? So I much prefer to do something like this where I can hang out and build and all of that stuff. Shreezen, I do not have an Instagram anymore. Where would be a good place to haul out some dirt? Okay. Yeah, Shreezen, I do not have an Instagram. I do not have an Instagram, and I do not have a Twitter. I recommend joining the Discord, which is linked below this video. But I don't have those two social medias specifically. I found them to be a little bit too time wasting for me. And also what's fun about the Discord is I'm able to actually speak directly with people that are genuinely interested in what I have to say, rather than talking into the great void of the internet in like a Twitter and an Instagram fashion, because nobody really cares what I'm saying there. When is the screenwriting server dropping? You know, I've got some interesting things I've got to figure out on that. For whatever reason, Discord is no longer working on this computer, and also I cannot seem to log in to Minecraft. So there's a couple very strange technical issues. Like, I am clearly streaming right now. So obviously I have an internet connection, but I cannot access Discord on this on this computer. Nah. And I also seem to be struggling to access the Minecraft servers. So once I figure out some of those technical issues and get bored of this world, maybe then we can do a Minecraft server, which could be pretty cool. I think there could be all sorts of fun stuff we could do and build and have all kinds of chill fun. But hey, one day at a time. I'm just here to chill and hang out. Why did I shave my head? Well, I didn't shave it. As you can see, I still have hair. But a couple of reasons. The sort of lame reason is I don't like doing my hair in the mornings, you know? Like, I like to get up and just go, you know? Like, I don't like to be forced into doing a morning routine of like, okay, now I gotta get up and now I have to take a shower even if I don't feel like I need to, because I gotta make sure my hair is correct. It's like, that's so annoying. So that's part of it. And then the other part of it is I was in a Starbucks and waiting for my drink, and this woman started talking to me, and she told me, she was like, you know, she's like, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm 27. And she was like, you're 27? She was like, oh, I thought you were 19. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, you look like a trust fund baby frat boy. And I was like, So I made a change. But I've done this before. I did this back in 2023. Okay, we're not mining all day today. We are getting out of here. Where's that hole I fell in? Here it is. Okay. And it's becoming night. I'm gonna get some more dirt. Do I plan on streaming more games in the future other than Minecraft? I don't plan on it as of this particular moment. Is it a possibility? Maybe. But I just really don't know what game I would enjoy playing other than this one. Do I like the films of Robert Eggers? Can you name me a couple films of his? Because I don't really know that filmmaker very well. ever watched The Lighthouse and Northman the Witch. Oh yeah, not my thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those films are like not really my vibe at all. I don't have any armor on, do I? Okay, let's run back home. I think I've got enough dirt to start my farm. Well, hello, Retro. Shrizen. How is it that I know... I'm not going to say that. Buddy, I have a lot of YouTube videos, and I have the Discord, and I have my website. I would check out my website if you're looking to get some more specific story help from me. Okay, hold on. Am I getting lost again? Can't be getting lost all the time. This is a thing. I am not your Major League Gamer boy. This is part of the reason why you're never gonna see me on you're never gonna see me on any Fortnite tournament here, boys. You're gonna see me playing single player games by myself most of the time. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way. Yeah, so it is back this way. I just need to... What kinds of games would interest you other than Minecraft? You know, I would have to check the Steam account. At this point, I don't even have... Like, this is the only game I think I have installed on this computer. I've got a big Steam library. I used to play all sorts of stuff here and there. But, like, every game has gotten stale for me except this one. Like, I don't really want to play some first-person shooter. You know, even stuff like that's similar to this game, like Terraria. It's like, if I was going to play Terraria, why wouldn't I just play Minecraft? Yeah, I don't know, like... I don't know what games I would play that I haven't, like... There's some, you know, like some single-player games I really, really enjoyed. For example, I was a big fan of Dishonored. That was a great game. I played a lot of the Batman Arkham games. Like, I played Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. Those are all really fun. But again, it's like I've beaten those games. I don't really feel like playing games that I've beaten that are just going to be the same storyline again. Probably one of my favorite games of all time is Portal 2. Portal 2 is the only game I have ever fully, like, 100%ed, in the sense of I've done every single achievement, found every side quest thing, you know, done the whole game top to bottom. So Portal 2 is a super, super fun game. If you have not played that game, I would highly recommend it. Red Dead Redemption, that's a good, that is a good one to mention. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 I haven't played the first one, but I played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I played the whole storyline. I had a ton of fun with that game. I thought that was like, and that, so, you know, talking about like philosophical conflict and these sorts of things, that game has a very, very cool, large scale philosophical conflict, right? The entire game is about the dichotomy between the freedom of the frontier and the encroachment of civilization, right? So it plays against the beautiful sort of free landscapes, and then you go into the cities, and there's this cool contrast there. And so you've got these outlaws that are trying to survive as the civilized world sort of closes in around them. And I think that's a very cool theme to examine. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think I like the layer of this. So maybe I... Of course. It would be fun to see you play GTA story and go through the character arc of Franklin. I have played GTA 5. I played the whole storyline of that too. That's a really fun game. I mean, the Rockstar games can be really fun. You know, definitely dark. Like GTA 5 is a very dark game, but also so deeply true, like truer than true, like so true it's, you know, they really tell you to, they kind of show their hand a little bit in that game. They really kind of show you the reality in certain ways. Just like in the sense of the way they make fun of, like if you listen to the radio or watch or look at the billboards in that game, the way they make fun of things is really telling. And that's just sort of more of a if you know type of situation. It's hard to elaborate deeper into that. as I go, rather than making a single massive gigafarm first run here. Is this the only water around? What's that? Did I put that there? I must have. It's a nice little water elevator. I do want to go to the Nether so I can get some soul stone, which would be really nice. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm putting dirt over it so I can make it a farm, Noah. Okay. Gyra's learning English with my videos. That's cool, man. That's very cool. Okay. Okay. I don't quite know how much of this is gonna actually stay plowed, but we're gonna see. What I'll probably do is bring this back a little bit too. So just checking on some stuff. We good? Okay, great. I don't need to be holding onto horse armor right now, do I? Let me do some quick organization of these items. Would be nice to get some soul sand, and then I could do an elevator up this in due time. Okay. Okay, so this did not. That's fine for now. Maybe this can be kind of a little station area. No, it would be cool to make a server. It seems like I've got some quite strange technical difficulties to handle before that is a possibility, but I would definitely be interested in making one. It is... I think we would have a good time. This is probably going to be V1 of the farm right here. I'm going to fill this in, connect it to some water, and then go do something else. I want this to stay normal stone, so let me do this. to fix that. Okay. How's my writing going? It's going all right. On the script I've been working on, what I thought was kind of my big opener, inciting incident type of thing, I think is actually my Act 1 climax. So I've been having to shift it around, unfortunately. Once again, but hey, that's writing for you. All right, let's do some planting, huh? I'll need to do something to keep the baddies off this farm, but I don't like... I'd like to not have to do a big old fence. I'd like to be able to do something else, preferably. We'll see, though. Man, it's expensive. Okie dokie. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Yeah, this did not work over here. We'll do something else with that. Okay, cool. That is a good start. John Paul Benoit asks me, do I advise to start a YouTube channel at this point? With all this AI automation going on, there is no AI automation. I was planning to start a Minecraft with a personal scripted storytelling. What do you think? You could, but like, it's not going to be interesting if you use AI, because AI is soulless and therefore doesn't create anything that's genuinely interesting or lasting. So I would recommend, you know, if you want to use it as some sort of starting point or whatever, sure. But ultimately, like, AI is more or less a big marketing tactic. It's not really like a an actual revolutionary thing. Like, will these grow on not grass? I can't remember if they will or not. I assume they should. It would be nice to have a couple trees around here. Also, when people ask me, do I advise them to start a YouTube channel? I think that is, you are asking, ultimately what you're asking me is, do I advise you to be creative on the internet through audio, through the medium of audiovisual creations, right? And the answer to that is, yeah, it's a great way to be creative. Like, throughout all of time online, there have been different, and really throughout all of time period, there has always been different versions of creations, right? So you can have audio-visual storytelling, right? That's films, that's videos, that's whatever. You can have audio creations, that's like podcasts or audio dramas. You can do, you know, just straight up writing, like writing blogs, writing articles, writing tweets. Like, if you go back 10 years in the internet, people are still making things even when YouTube isn't super massive. They're just making them in different ways, right? Like Blogger and Blogspot used to be huge, and there was people who had massive followings on there. And you can always, if you made stuff on Blogspot and people really liked it, that's just words on the screen, right? And so then you can always transfer that into another medium. You could always transfer that into something else, and then, you know, like you could make a Substack and then transfer the articles you made from that blog onto your Substack. And so therefore, if you're making something with your heart in it, you're never doing something wrong. You're never doing something that is unhelpful to you or that is useless. And I think that people have this idea, they get so caught up in these ideas about medium and I have to be on this specific social media platform and all of this. It's like, you know, if my YouTube channel got banned, which, you know, I would not want that to happen. I very much enjoy my channel and what I have built here. But, you know, on the off chance that that unfortunate occurrence did happen, well, I can always use the videos for something else, right? Like, I have the videos. I have what I have created. You can never take those creations from me. And even if, you know, for whatever reason those videos were deleted somehow and I truly lost total access to them, well, you can't take the skills that I learned creating them away from me. And so I think, you know, you're always advantaging yourself by being a creative person, by doing something that is creative. And if you're doing that out of your heart, and you're doing that out of a desire to make things that are cool, and not out of a desire to just solely get money, or out of a desire just solely to be a famous person, then those things will always be of value to you in some way. They won't be useless ever. And so when you ask, should I start a YouTube channel? It's like, I think you should be a creative person making creative things. And if that means that there's no internet and you're doing that to the people in your life, then do that. If that means there is an internet and you can share what you make with other people, then do that. But, you know, I think you don't have to get so caught up in these boxes. The box of I have to be a YouTuber, the box of I have to, you know, and part of the reason I think I have an interesting perspective on these kind of boxes is that people have tried so aggressively to place me in a box and be like, you can't talk about storytelling and screenwriting because you aren't a Hollywood screenwriter. You can't talk about this because you're not this. And it's like, all that ever is somebody telling me that I'm not fitting into their preordained box of how life is supposed to be and work. And, you know, I think that if you can think more from a first principles perspective, think about like, hey, no matter what, the things I make can be cool and interesting, no matter where they go right now, or no matter, you know, if I'm able to put a business behind it or get famous or any of these things. You know, obviously, anybody who starts a YouTube channel dreams of getting 1 billion subs, right? These people that have this fake modesty and say, oh my gosh, I never imagined getting 1 million subscribers, is like, are you for real? Because that sounds like garbage to me. The day I started my channel, I was like, man, it's going to be awesome when I hit 10 million subs. You know, like, people are so funny. I never imagined. Okay. But you can't make that the goal, right? Because if you make the numbers the goal, then you don't actually do what gets you those numbers, which is create cool things for other people. And so you have to make things, which is why I like the word creation over content, because when you're making something, you think about, how is this my creation? You know, what creation am I making today? Not what quote unquote piece of content. You know, I think that's such a piece of content can be a marketing thing, or it can be like something that you just made because someone told you. Like, I just don't like the connotation is like, it doesn't have an artistic sort of connotation to it. But I think the things you make online are especially if you make them with your heart in them, they are your art. And so, yeah, hopefully that. And people think about time too much. Is it the right time to start a YouTube channel in 2024? Is it the right time? Did I miss it on the time? It's like, what are you saying? Like, make cool things now, today. Make cool things. And you don't even know, sometimes you make a cool thing and it doesn't take off in, today. But then, 10 years down the road, people find it and it becomes some hugely important thing to other people, right? Like, think about how many artists that you talk about in school that made great art or were painters or were poets, and they lived their whole lives and they didn't get any real recognition for the things that they made. And then they died, and then later on somebody found their work, and then it became this huge phenomenon. It's like, if your only sole goal is I'm trying to be rich and famous, hey, I mean, it's awesome to have a ton of money. Not necessarily awesome to be famous, but it's awesome to have a ton of money, right? That can be great. But again, it's if you make this sort of stuff the only possible goal, and you don't know how to make the goal to make cool things or to help other people, then you're not going to get anywhere. The reason people watch my videos is because, my channel really started taking off when I started thinking about my videos not as just video essays, but as tutorials. My videos are tutorials, and I think I talked about this in a previous stream, but I think about them as tutorials, right? How to structure a screenplay, how to create a character arc, right? How to videos. The only reason that they're different than somebody showing you how to change your oil in a car is just because it's a different topic and there's a different sort of emotion behind it, and this sort of thing. But if you're able to think about your videos or the things that you make online as how-to things, I'm being instructive to another person through what I'm making, then that really gravitates people towards you, and then you become more than just a dancing monkey, right? I think there's a lot of people online who they get into this kind of dancing monkey state where they're just, they become camera clowns, right? There to and I think the thing about being this camera clown, and if that's what you want to do, then okay. But the problem is, a lot of that is you end up on this kind of rat wheel of if I'm not in front of the people today dancing and hitting the drums or whatever, then I'm losing my audience and I'm losing this stuff. And I need a ton of people to be looking at me at any given time, or I'm not making any money, right? And then I can't pay my bills, and then I become quote unquote irrelevant and these sorts of things. But I went kind of in the beginning of 2024 into 2023, I went months without posting as I was dealing with many things in my personal life and whatnot. And I was still running my writer's room throughout this whole time, but I just wasn't on YouTube that much. But I was still being able to find people that were interested in working with me, finding people that were interested in buying things from me and all of this, because my videos are not just today's entertainment, they have this how-to nature to them. And so someone finds me sometimes by looking up, hey, I want to know how to write a screenplay. And so they search that in YouTube, and then they find a video of mine, and now they're watching, and it doesn't matter if that video was made yesterday or 4 years ago, because ultimately they are being helped by this idea. It's the same reason that Robert McKee's books or Sid Field's books or John Truby's books or some of these other kind of older school script coach people have had big audiences, and people still seek out their books today, even though, like, Sid Field's books was written quite a while ago. But that doesn't necessarily make it less than. It just was written a while ago, right? Same, if you want to take this a step deeper, and I'm not saying that YouTube tutorials is the same as this, but just for the analogy, I hope you can follow me. The reason that religious books, like the Bible or like the Quran or some of these other texts, part of the reason that people continue to find them today, even though they were written literally thousands of years ago, is that they are instructional, right? They are guides to life. They are guides to a particular topic. And I think part of what you're doing is the level of intensity and seriousness of that particular topic lends itself to how long people will come back for that thing, right? So like if your instructional topic is how to change the battery in a 2012 MacBook, well, the further away we get from 2012 and the less and less people use 2012 MacBooks, the less and less people are interested in that particular video, right? But if you're making this, guide to life that based upon, your extremely important lived experience and this sort of stuff, like we see in certain religious teachings, then wow, that book or that story can last thousands and thousands of years, and sometimes even longer than that. And so, which is again why it's like, make something that is cool and helpful and useful today, and do the best version of that. And then if it doesn't get a million bajillion views because it didn't perfectly tap the cultural zeitgeist in this exact moment, that's okay, right? It doesn't mean that you made something that wasn't useful or wasn't interesting. It just means that sometimes things don't blow up, right? And if you can't make something unless it blows up, well, then you're gonna have some trouble. You're gonna struggle to make things for the long term. No need to delete all your messages, John Paul, but okay. What up, Jermon? Hello, Arnott Calisthenics. Minor cave dive here. I'm assuming it's probably night outside, so I'm assuming there's all sorts of creepies in my farm because I did not set up my fence of any kind. But I came up from here. Could I do like a... I'd like to... I guess it's not going to work, is it? Because it's going to... Maybe I go one more like this. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. Whatever. Oh, did I come from that side? Okay. You'd love an Oppenheimer video? Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot recently. You may be getting one. Let's see how many creepy crawlies are in my farm. Hello, fishies. All right. No, sir. Stay away. Stay out of my farm. Yeah, I need to figure something out on this. But that's for another time. You know what I would love to do is not have died in the last one. So that I could actually go to the Nether. But you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Okay, that guy is crawling in my farm like I specifically told him not to. Good. All right. Alright, so just reading American Prometheus. I wanted the full experience and read it before the movie was released. What's this over here? I don't know if I've gone this way too much. Okay, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna build next here. I like my my kind of high concept home. I call this my high concept home. It's literally just flat, no roof, with my water elevator. It's perfect. I love it. And now I'm gonna have this. Okay, I need to think about how can I keep these guys off my farm without making it a whole fenced in thing. I don't know. I don't know yet. Does this go anywhere? No. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you too. Ooh, is this oh, this is that above ground mine shaft. I remember this from earlier. I like how John Paul retracts his messages after sending them. We see you, John Paul. The record of you being here will be here forever. Ooh. Ooh, there's a spawner there. And now I'm in the webs, and I don't have a sword to break them. Let's make one real quick. Yeesh. That could have been bad. kind of fun watching those fall through the... Anything interesting back here? Let's see. Cool to have some mine tracks. Create some kind of minecart thing to something. Did I try the new game Wukong? No. This is kind of the only game I play, and I really only play when I'm on stream. I don't necessarily keep up with what all's going on, you know? I kind of like to do my own thing. Ooh. Impaling 5. That's cool. Got even more of these. Always nice. Beetroot seeds. Interesting. Can I break this down? And oh yeah, give me that. Yeah. That's awesome. I should be returning home here in a moment, but I do want to check out this sandy desert island before I return. Nothing really over here. Is this part of a ship or is it part of another mineshaft? Looks like another mineshaft. Hmm. Got to be careful. You know me. The king of being careful. Ryan, did you try the new game, Wukong? I did see some like cinematics for it. Oh, nice. I saw some cinematics for the intro, and people were like, "Whoa!" He like goes at the guy, you know. But I haven't seen any like actual gameplay or anything. Okay, I'm gonna return home, put this stuff in the chest, and then come back down for... What's that over there? Okay, I'm gonna come back for that ship. Oh, it's another... Okay. So it's like a Souls game. Gotcha. That makes sense, I guess, if he's going towards the big bad guy in the distance. Interesting that it's yet another Souls game. I feel like there's already been a lot recently. And I'm not super into those kinds of games because I don't hate myself. These streams are a lot more chill when I'm not underground. When I'm underground, it's chaos. When I'm above ground, it's all good. Look at my beautiful farm. Coming together already so well. Yeah, y'all fight each other. Let's do that. Arthur, you're getting sleepy? That's good. Yeah, you can, it's a chill stream. This is a Minecraft chill stream. Feel free to go to sleep with the stream open. It'll be good for my watch time. All the major games have pretty much Souls-like. Yeah, I'm a big fan of, I want to run around free. probably need to make a new chest here shortly. It's fine. Alright, let's go see about that. Let's go see about that. I should make, you know what? I should make a bow. Be good to have. Yeah. German Souls-like games require too much time. It takes away from creating. I mean, every video game takes time, right? Every single game is taking time. So then you just have to decide for yourself how much time do you want to dedicate to something that doesn't help you. In some ways, maybe certain games can be helpful to you, but by and large, most of them are time wasters, right? Because they don't actually bring you anything that's applicable to a larger world. Sometimes, you know, they're for fun, right? And I think some of the appeal of a game, even like an appeal of a game like this one is, I can create some massive structure that would take me years in real life to make, right? So you create in a virtual world, and it allows you less friction against your creations, which is cool, but it also makes it harder for you to create in the real world, or it can, because then you get used to making things with less amounts of friction. Whereas I think being an adult is not that you're not creating anymore, it's just that you are creating facing the big friction problems, right? It's like, okay, instead of just turning away from difficult creations in the real world, you say, I'm going to create through these big barriers and problems, which is why a lot of creating is problem solving, which is why a lot of writing is problem solving, identifying problems and solving them. Let's go check out this boat. There he is. Out yonder. I probably should have made a boat, but here we are. We're hitting it the old-fashioned way. Swimming it out. These look like underground, or not underground, underwater like candles. What are these things? Gimme. Sea pickles. Huh. That's fun. That's a good chunk of emeralds. I may be able to trade with some villagers here, because I do have that village nearby. Oh, nice. Some TNT. Mending on the leather pants. Can I... Maybe I can transfer that to moss block. Smithing template. Maybe I can transfer that to a book. Can't you do that? I'm pretty sure you can like take something off an item and transfer it to a book. If that's the case, then I will do so. Hello, Giannis. Good to see you, man. Is that my other boat? And we come full circle. Hello, other boat. Maybe I should leave it there, just because. It might be a good... It might help me find home later. What's on those trees? Or is that just my computer loading stuff in? I guess so. Cool looking tree. Yeah, what is this? Some kind of weird... rooted dirt. Oh, whatever. Interesting. Even though I don't have enough diamonds for an enchanting table, I can always start up on the bookshelf situation. I'll probably put this at the top of my tower. So I'm gonna get a lot of these. That looks cool. really like this biome a lot. I feel like I found a cool spot to live. Look at all this. How cool does that look? Huh. Minecraft presents a fictitious extrasolar planet. Minecraft represents the flat Earth. Alright, let's find my sweet, sweet home. You know what I should get? I should find a dog. I haven't seen a dog out here now. At all, really. A dog would be good. Okay, it's about time for my house to appear. Ooh, is that a lava pool? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so if I can figure out where this is in location of my house, then all I need to do is find 2 diamonds, and we're in the nether. Okay. If this is the river that links up to my house, that would be perfect. Okay, where's our coordinates here? 2500, negative 2500, negative 1100. I don't know how to mark this. I guess I can look for it at night again. Okay, because it's just bright. But I think if these are the trees near my home, then it would be somewhere in this direction. I hope, at least. And then, yeah, I can see that pocket at night, so then I can look for that lava pit. Because I have to do a whole big mining thing before I find them anyways. What's that over there? Ooh, got a jungle biome? Well, that doesn't tell me I'm close to my house. But it is cool to find. My house should be like 3,000, negative 3,000, negative 500, I think. So it should be in this direction. Because I remember last time I died. Look at all this bamboo. That's cool. Ooh. Got a chest for me? Sure do. Golden apple is sweet. Flint and steel. I don't desperately need a flint and steel. I might leave the rest of this here for later. Golden apple's cool though. Okay. Yeah, we're generally heading in the right direction. More or less. What do I not need? What do I not need? What do I not need? One single gold ingot can go away. I want to be going this way. Okay. Yeah. Hello, parrot. I think I can train a parrot. What's over here? Oh, is this another lava pit? Okay, great. Not great that it's going to burn the entire forest down. Although I will harvest the bamboo while if it's going to do that. Maybe I can stop this? Only you can prevent wildfires. Gotta prevent those wildfires. Okay. I don't need this, so I'm gonna collect some more bamboo. Because you can do all sorts of like scaffolding and stuff with these. It'd be nice to have them. Okay. Wow, that fills up quick. Okay. Ooh. Don't want to fall down there. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Oops. Don't need that screenshot of the creeper, but what I do need is to make sure I'm going this way. I'm starting to run out of food as well. But not in a... Hey! Look at that. Look at a little baby panda. Mama panda, baby panda. Hey, you need to back off, dude. There goes Chief. What? Okay. He sneezes. Oh, that's hilarious. It does a front flip. And oh. Hello, guy. How cute is that? Quite cute indeed. Cheap. Hello, buddy. All right. Well, you guys enjoy. I will probably be back at a later time. I do need to go this way, though, right now. I'm going to harvest some of these melons so that I can make sure I don't run out of food. Okay, I think my house is this way. It should be like negative 3,500. Negative 3,000, negative 500. What did I think of the Peaky Blinders ending? That's actually a pretty cool question. Are you talking about the ending of season 6? Because I really enjoyed that show overall. Bit of a dark show at times, but you know, I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but I do like me some gangster TV. So from what I remember of the show, it felt like it kind of ended in a weird spot. Yeah, season 6. So correct me if I'm wrong, I thought there was supposed to be a season 7 that didn't happen. I felt like the ending was a little bit rushed, as if it was like the halfway point and there was supposed to be another season, and then they did not do that season. That's what it felt like. Hello, armadillos. You need not fear me. I am a loyal friend to the animals. The lone Thanos. I'm the good Thanos, not the evil one. They're doing a movie to finish it? Interesting. Yeah, it really felt like they were going in a very, very interesting direction. Like it fully felt like they were making the show too interesting, and then like studios got involved and was like, you can't actually talk about real things, and they were like, oh sorry, my bad, I forgot, it's supposed to just be a fun, entertaining show, not something about anything of real importance at all. And so then they shut it down. That's what it felt like, at least. Total conjecture, total theory. No grounds other than vibes. Yeah! There she is. The beautiful tower. With the smaller towers around. Maybe I take those towers down and then this is just like the lone tower. I don't know. Oh, one of my trees grew. That's nice. Okay, it's time for another chest. How do I want to organize this? I want to put more regularly grabbed items in the bottom, less regularly grabbed items in the top. So let's go. Yeah, what can I make out of bamboo? Block of bamboo. That's not really... Isn't... Scaffolding. This requires... Oh, some string. Okay, I have string. I have string. Let's make some. Not totally sure what I'll need it for yet, but might as well grab it. The dandelions and stuff. Well, I don't know if we're gonna place those quite yet. Raw gold, this. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We're going to do... Let's make some things. Shoop. Zoop. Don't really need the hoe. Oh, I wanted to make... Okay, so some of these will need to get planted, so I need to make sure I don't use all of them. We'll keep like 20 in here. 19. Keep the rest. And then, how do I make a book? Oh, I need leather, don't I? Ooh, is there a way to get leather without killing a cow? That's an interesting conundrum. I don't have any leather. I do have a saddle. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case I find a horse. Because if I find a horse, I do want the horse. How do I make a name tag? Doesn't tell me. How do I make a lead? Also does not tell me. Well, who knows? Yeah, not quite sure how I'm gonna get around this whole not killing the animals thing with the leather. I'll need to figure something out. Interesting conundrum. Interesting problem to solve. Farm's looking pretty good down there. Do I have any more really burning through this bread. Gotta get this farm up and running. I like to sprint so much in this game, that's the thing. It's another thing that early Minecraft does not have, sprinting. I think you can make the argument that that makes for a better game, but whatever. There's a lot of cool stuff in this version too. That's why I'm playing it. All right, yeah, let's get these seeds up and in. Let's go. Okay. Finish out a couple of these. There goes one over there. Nice. How much does that give me? 15 wheat? Really not that much. I could really do with more. But hey. We're going to roll with it anyways. And I am going to leave a chest over here as well. Of stuff. We'll do like that. Yeah. Okay. So now I have some options here. I do want to go back to that lava pit, but it doesn't really make sense to go back unless I have a diamond pickaxe to mine it. So I need 2 diamonds. There was a big old crater over here where I found that spawner last time. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hit up this crater. See if we can't find ourselves a diamond or 2. And hope for the best. And we're not going to have that guy kill us again. We're going to leave him alone and let him do his thing. I think also I'm supposed to sneak over that, like, corrupted ground or whatever that he walks on. So maybe I try that. Or I can just do the classic get the F out of Dodge tactic, which does seem to be the best option in dealing with this guy. What is that up there? Do you see that? Is that water? What am I looking at? Let's go see. Yeah, that jungle was like negative 2,500, negative 1,500, I think. So, okay, it is just water. Okay, that's fine. No need to go all the way up there just to look at water. We'll go this way. The Great Crater. Okay. Let's check this out. Maybe we get lucky. We find some quick diamonds. Is my water coming down? No. Okay, whatever. What's my opinion of Breaking Bad? I like Breaking Bad. I've seen the whole thing. I think it's a cool show. I think with a lot of like cable shows specifically, it's too many episodes. Like we were talking about Peaky Blinders earlier, and Peaky Blinders is a Netflix show, and it has 6 episodes per season, and that is awesome. Like, that's so good. I really like when shows don't have a bajillion episodes. Like, Breaking Bad might have more episodes in a single season than Peaky Blinders has in its entire runtime as a TV show. But overall, I've seen the whole thing. And I enjoyed the show. I think it's one of the better ones of that time frame, for sure. All right, let's see if we can get deeper and find these quick diamonds. Quick diamonds. Oh, here's that stuff again. Hello, Abbas. Hello, John Apple. Welcome in. Okay, no. I'm running. Yes, sir, it is music in Minecraft. Yeah, if somebody can look up what way I can get leather without killing cows, let me know. Okay. Kill horses. Yeah, David, I'm trying not to kill the neutral animals. Bro. Okay. Come on. I know I can find some diamonds this time. And live to tell the tale. Ooh. I'm playing with fire. Man, look at this spot here, huh? What is that creeper doing? He's causing all sorts of issues. Look at that. He's gonna bring that monster down. Kill us both. Well, you can die to him, sir. I am not interested in that fate. Okay, also, the evil stuff is here. Is that diamonds? No, I think that's like the glowy stuff right there. Gosh. So is there just no way to collect diamonds without running into this big evil ogre of death in this version of the game? I really don't want to deal with him today. Yeah, bro, doing a vegan run. Fishing. Oh, yeah, probably. That's actually great. Nah, that's probably the key. I can probably fish for leather. Okay. Maybe we try going this way. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hoglings and loot from bastions. That's actually that's a great idea. Yeah, that's probably the most efficient way to do it. Good call, David. Yeah, because then that way I wouldn't even have to do any fishing. That's a yeah. So then it comes down to the same problem, which is how do I find some diamonds without this evil big monster coming and ending my whole career. Okay, well, you know what? I just don't want to do this today. I just don't want to do this today. No. Okay, the answer is going to be no. I'm not dealing with this guy today. We're not finding the diamonds. I'm just not dealing with it today. I'm not doing it. All right, you know what? We're gonna have a stream where I don't die at the end of this monster. That's what's gonna happen today. So I'm gonna find my way out of this cave, and then I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. That's what's gonna happen. Mowery, you might get leather from a piglin. That's a good thing to think about. I'm pretty sure the yeah, piglins I think drop it, and then I think the hoglins, I'm pretty sure the hoglins are like they attack me first. So if they attack me first, I'll kill them. That's kind of the idea. But the idea is I'm trying not to kill like cows, sheep, chickens, anything that doesn't attack me first is what I'm trying to avoid. So I guess it's less of a vegan run and more of like a peaceable run. Alright, I'm going to get a good chunk of iron here, and then I'm going to survive this cave with my life. Simple. Simple strats today. Ooh. Wow, this is cool. Vegetarian then. Yo, don't be shooting at me. Bro, die. I think I'm running low on food too. I am. Okay. Dude. It's really time to find my way out of here. I do have more coal. Do I have more sticks? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, not seeing a direct way out of here. So I think we might be doing the old-fashioned... Okay, bro. That's hilarious. Okay, whatever. Let's go up here and hope that this doesn't have bad creatures sitting right inside of it. Doesn't. Okay. Take me to the surface. Okay, looks like we're on the right track. Are we under an ocean? Seems like stuff is dripping above me. It's Ukraine Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, the Count, in Ukraine. That's interesting. What is today? August 24th. The Count, tell us a little bit about Ukrainian Independence Day. What happened on the first day of Ukrainian Independence Day? When was it? Give us the history lesson as I try to mine my way out of this darkness. In every Minecraft session, there comes a point where you're just mining in a stair step in the darkness. It is how it goes. Is this the... Yes! And it's daytime. Look at that. Oh, great. We're right here. Okay. Perfect. Well, I can make a little note of this spot just to say, hey, there's that. Wow, would you look at that? Yo, is that a big lava fall over there? Let me check that out. Hello, cow. Hello, other cow. Look at that. That's cool. I'm an anti-war Russian in immigration, so I can't tell you much about Ukraine's history. Oh, okay. But they separated from the Soviet Union exactly 33 years ago. Cool. Well, happy Independence Day to the Ukrainians. And there's 2 more lava pits. So the lava pits are now taunting me with their closeness to my home and my lack of diamonds because of that monster down in the depths. Well, what's good is we have access. We have access. Ah! Alrighty. That was a little close, but it's all good. Okay, so what's good is we have access to... We've got access to some lava. So we can do all the nether stuff that I want to do. We can go get some leather by fighting the monsters in the nether. We can do all of that. Our only barrier is diamonds. And our only barrier is that big nasty creature guy in the depths. I'm sure I could like go and look up best practices on dealing with him. But part of me feels like that's lame and not as fun as just riding it out. So we're not going to go look up how best to handle him. I do know that I can sneak across that stuff though. So that's a big plus. Because before I wasn't even sneaking across it. So now I understand I can sneak across it. That really helps. So it's more, now it's more like, ooh, you know what I could do is I could build some sort of minecart track from my house to this other area over here, because I feel like I'm jumping back and forth constantly between those trees and my home. And I'm just seeing some more minecarts over here. So that might be a future task that we may embark upon. Speaking of the speaking of Ukraine and speaking of our friend the Count being Russian, I wonder if anybody listened to that Tucker Carlson Vladimir Putin interview, where Putin went into this like long form history about the formation of Russia and Ukraine. It was actually interesting. You know, I don't know. I'm sure there's a counter perspective, of course. But his long form discussion about the geopolitical situation that he is involved in was quite interesting to listen to. Gemini Day says, do you ever see yourself getting off the red pill train, brother? You have no idea what I'm on, dude. You have no idea what I'm on. You are seeing me through the tiny, tiny, tiny lens of your own perception. You have no idea what I believe. My beliefs are massively more nuanced and thought out than you could possibly imagine. So you may continue to think of me as within a quote unquote red pill archetype if you wish. But there's a difference between just basically projecting a concept onto me and the reality of my thought process on things. Okay. All right, final farm stuff, and then I'm out of here. Cool. All right. Farm is coming along nice. Would you look at that? An end session where I didn't die uselessly. I actually didn't die one single time this whole session. How cool is that? I think that's a win. I think that's a successful stream. Now I'm going to go visit a homestead. That's the rest of my evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. I certainly have. It's good to end a stream without a death. Eventually, maybe I will get some of these connection issues, these strange connection issues handled. And maybe maybe in the distant future we can do some sort of collab on a stream or something in like a server. But as of now, the plan is to just hang out, do some chill hanging out in the old single player world. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. I hope you found it relaxing, chill. Christian, I hope you got your editing done. See you guys next time.